Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, good morning. How are we today? Good, I hope. We are back with Shenmue. This is again episode 4. There are 2 videos there already. Those of you who are watching those or have seen those will know that we had some cutscene issues in both of those. I've read up on forums and stuff. I'm not the only one who's getting that issue. It seems to be a random issue. Some people have had it after 15 minutes, some haven't had it at all. Some people have had other errors, like the QTE error on the Excite arcade game, which I had, where the up input doesn't register. So it hasn't been patched yet. I'm guessing there will be a patch in the works for it, but I really like this game and I really want to get further. So I've decided to give it another go. We shall see what happens. If it fucks up again, I think this will be my last try at it until they patch it. So some of this will be in the other video you would have already seen, but I really want to get a smooth run at it, so let's give it a go. Now, if I remember rightly, I need to speak to Ine-san, look in the drawer, get the key. I'll go and pick up some candles and some matches as well. I'm hoping a day's rest for the PlayStation would have done it good.
Huh. What's this key for?
It's gonna be for the box in the dojo.
Key. But to what? This may come in handy.
It does. It definitely does come in handy. That's for sure. Alright, so we now need to go and talk to Ine-san, who comes in the back door, I believe, or comes in a door, or from a door. Unless she's already in the kitchen. No, there you go, you hear her come in from somewhere. I think she's in the, there you go, she's in the shrine room.
Ine-san?
That
Yes.
reminds me, I should go and get some candles.
Well, about that day, have you remembered anything?
No, and I do not want to think about it. I get chills thinking about it even now.
Oh.
By the way, Fukuhara-san was looking for you.
Huh? Fuku-san is?
Right, let's go and grab these candles and these matches. There's the matches. Yeah, the last 2 videos, the first video I think we kind of had 20 minutes and then it fucked up, and then we had another 20 minutes and it fucked up, and then the most recent video we managed to get an hour out of it before it started to fucking go wrong. Fingers crossed we can get a full couple of hours out of this. As I said, I'm hoping the PlayStation's had a good night's sleep. There was rumours, well, I say rumours, there was people suggesting on forums that it's to do with boost mode, but I've not got boost mode enabled on my PlayStation, so it's not that for me. It has been happening on both standard and pro. So it's not just a pro related issue. I have got super sampling on. Whether that is causing the issue I don't know, but I would like to try and leave that on if I can.
Fuku-san. Huh?
So far so good.
Ryo-san, What is it, Fuku-san? I'm sorry. I told Ine-san. What did you tell her? I told her what you're doing. I told her everything I know. You what? I just couldn't help myself. And Ine-san needed to know.
Death stare.
Fuku-san. I'm really sorry. It's okay. Do you know anything about the Phoenix Mirror? The Phoenix Mirror? My father may have had it.
No, I've never heard him say anything
It's
about
at
a
the
mirror.
antique shop.
Really?
We need to go and collect
Ina-san
it.
might know something about it, though.
Okay. Let's go ask her. Ah, Ine-san.
Where's Fukusan gone? In the dojo, probably.
Son talks very loud, doesn't he?
Huh?
I just heard the two of you talking.
We were talking?
We were talking?
Yes, I'm sorry. It was
I
rude of
didn't
me
know
to
that.
eavesdrop.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it wasn't. But then, who could tell the son of Iwao Hazuki to stay out of trouble? I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm letting your father down.
I'm sorry for making you worry so much.
Ryo-san, I don't know if this will help or not. But there was one thing I recall. It wasn't that long ago when Hazuki-sensei went to an antique shop to have something stored for him.
My father did what?
I don't know what it was,
The
but
sword
he said
crest.
it was very important.
Or the sword guard.
Antique shop.
Let's go to the antique shop. There was another issue I was reading up on as well on the forums where somebody had an issue with the stealth section in the harbour. And what they were saying is they got caught by a guard as they went through the warehouse door, which then somehow jumped the time forward by many, many months. I don't think that's an issue I was affected by. I wasn't really paying much attention. I did know it. I know it started to snow, but I think that's just because it fell into December. I haven't looked back on the previous videos yet to see whether that was an issue that I suffered, because I know I failed it a couple of times, but I didn't fail it as I was trying to go through the door. Whether it's just a random glitch that when you fail it so many times, or fail it a few times, it
No.
Nozomi.
it sometimes jumps forward months,
Yeah.
or whether it is
I
related
found
to getting
something my
caught as
father
going
left
through the
for me.
door, and going through the door at the same time.
Yeah. See
No
you
idea.
later.
Yeah.
But as I said, I've yet to check back on my other video. At that stealth section that I did, to see whether I've been affected by the issue. I don't think I have. I'm fairly certain it's just gone forward, because it should go forward a day. Each time you fail, it should go forward a day. That's not the right antique shop.
Ryo,
Nozomi.
making any progress?
Yeah. I found something my father left for me.
Your father?
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah.
Because for those of you who don't know, not going to spoil anything, but there are multiple endings based on certain circumstances within the game and how long you take.
Excuse me?
That cutscene always hangs on that white screen for the start. Does make you wonder whether it's going to
That's a delightful sound, don't you agree?
whether it's
It
going to
was
load
made
properly.
especially for that butterfly woman. You know Madame Butterfly, don't you? You...
I'm keeping
Your
my fingers
Hazuki
crossed that this just holds out for 2 hours.
Oh my, that was a terrible thing. Your father.
I was planning to do multiple videos on this and
I was
hopefully
holding
progress
something at
further
Sensei's
and
request. Just where did I put it?
kind of have up to sort of episode 4 or 5 yesterday.
Oh, yes.
But that didn't happen
It was very important, so
due
I
to this
put it
cutscene
here.
issue. Here we go, this is the sword crest, I believe. Or the sword guard.
He'd asked me to polish and look after it for him.
For my father?
It's given to the Hazuki heirs once they turn 18. I gather this antique has been passed down from generation to generation.
Sword hand guard, that's the thing.
Father.
Father.
If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Hazuki-sensei was always there for me when I needed him.
Right, so back to the dojo. Back to the dojo we go.
Was there anything else that he asked you to hold for him?
Anything
To her?
else?
Like a mirror, called the Phoenix Mirror.
A phoenix mirror? Sorry, I don't know of any mirror.
Well, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Dobita. Dobita? Right, let's go. See, sound effects and stuff not quite right or not triggering correctly or things like that, I can deal with to a certain extent, as long as it's not like voiceovers or major cutscene issues. I mean, like his footsteps, for example. I don't think they're functioning 100%. But I can deal with that.
Oh,
As long as the cutscenes stay intact and the voiceovers
no
and everything
way.
else and the majority
You're
of it.
working with Landy?
I'm not saying it's right and it doesn't need to be fixed, it does.
If I was. Why, you...
And things like the arcade QTE, again, if that, as long as it's fixed, I can deal with it, because I know it relates to some collectibles and stuff like that. So it's not game breaking for the story currently, but it needs to be fixed in the long run.
If I continue, then I'll fail as your bodyguard.
Hmm?
A bodyguard?
Bodyguard.
Father told me to guard you. What? Calm down. If you don't live, it'll be a problem for us. What you mean? You still don't realize your role, do you?
I've got my
If
old
Landy
Zega
gets that
t-shirt on.
mirror.
Hopefully that brings me luck.
No one can stop him. Hurry and find that mirror. Before they suspect anything.
Here he is. Here's Chai.
Landy-sama, the Phoenix Mirror?
It's like Gollum with a purple jacket. Or he's like Gollum with a purple jacket, should I say. Yeah, apparently as well, I was reading up, the bloom option isn't functioning correctly either. Not that I've tried it, I've just left it on. So, again, that's in my opinion, it's a minor thing.
Buxam. Yes?
Cutscene's not functioning
was at
correctly
the
now,
antique shop
that's a
for
major thing.
Let's see. It's a sword handguard. Yeah. It was my father's. It's a part of my inheritance. I see. Have you seen this before? Like this design? It might be a family crest. Have you asked Ine-san? No, not yet. Well, you should ask her. You're right.
Oh, what's that fish doing in the bottom
she's
left?
In the altar room.
It looked like it was stuck in the rock. I think it's behind the rock. Let's go and talk to Ine-san in the altar room. Altar room, pray room, I don't quite know what you call it.
This was at the antique shop.
A sword handguard.
Ine-san, do you know anything about this?
The snow ring, the 2 stars, and a sword. That's the Hazuki family crest. And that mirror you're looking for, I wonder if there's a connection. Maybe your father left us a clue.
Snow ring, 2 stars, 1 sword.
They are connected, that is for sure.
Thanks.
Right, this way, and we go into the dojo. To the dojo, baby. Anybody who's played Beautiful Joe will get that play on words there. Hey Jinx. It's yeah, going well. I am enjoying the game. As I was sort of saying earlier, we're having a few cutscene issues though yesterday, so yesterday's kind of 2 videos were cut short. There seems to be an issue with cutscenes randomly not functioning correctly. So I'm hoping this video behaves.
What's this slot for?
It's definitely a known issue across forums and stuff. So yeah, yesterday's video, I think we had 20 minutes and then cutscene started glitching out, and then we had another 20 minutes of the same video, cutscene started glitching. So I called that stream there. And then we tried it again, or I tried it again later on, and we got an hour in, and again the same thing happened, so I cut it short there, so. Fingers crossed this one holds up alright.
Yeah, it opened. This sword, it has...
I'm really enjoying it and I really want to play it. That's why I'm giving it another go and just hoping, fingers crossed, that it plays ball. The PlayStation's had a nice rest overnight, so we shall see. It seems to be a random issue though, like some people have gone 15 minutes and had cutscene issues, some people have gone the whole game and had nothing. So yeah, it definitely needs patching.
Why is that here?
And I did see what
What's
you did
this
there,
slot
very
for?
nice. I have been affected by the Excite arcade game QTE issue, which other people have been having, where if you press up, it doesn't register. But, I mean, things like that I could deal with. If they're minor like that, I can live with it. You know, as long as they're fixed, then I can live with it. Good afternoon, Kevin. How are you doing?
That shape, why is that here?
Glad you could join us.
What does it mean? Is it some kind of switch?
But yeah, cutscene issues is quite a major issue that does definitely need fixing.
Okay.
As I said, I can deal with the odd sound effect and the odd QTE command not
so
functioning.
it was a switch.
Obviously they do need fixing, because some of them are related to collectibles. Yeah. Here we go, he just falls down the ladder. Whee!
I wonder where this leads.
Yeah, people have been having issues where like months skip forward or rather than days.
I need light to go in.
Oh, I didn't want to go back out. I wanted to go down the ladder and use my torch. But yeah, minor issues like sound effects not triggering occasionally and stuff I can deal with. But if it's like voiceovers and cutscenes and bigger issues not functioning, then yeah, that's a big issue. Obviously they all need patching and it depends kind of how frequently they occur, but
What's that? Hey, it looks like a talisman. What could that talisman mean? These scratches must be from the shells.
if it looks like I kind of know what I'm doing here, it's because I've belayed it before in the last video. Is he gonna let? No, let's go and get the leaf as well. I want the leaf out of this book.
Zodiac signs? These are also Chinese. What's this leaf doing here? That's strange. It's not even dry.
I don't recall there being anything else in here that I can pick up. I know I've got to go and smash that wall. Can I take these dry matches?
These are all dried out.
Yep.
I can still use it.
Seeing as I've got some matches, I'm going to light the candle. Oh yeah, that's a move, isn't it?
The stab armor? It looks like the name of a move.
Definitely want to pick that up. I'm gonna go and smash that wall in a minute.
I've never seen a weapon like this.
I'm sure a lot of these don't do anything, but I'm just making sure that I trigger it all.
Elixir of Eternal Youth. I remember my father telling me about it being used by martial arts experts in China. Where did father get this?
China? Be my guess.
What strange paper? It doesn't look Japanese at all. Where did father get this?
photo.
It's father when he was young, but who's that with him?
As I said yesterday, looks like he's doing a Street Fighter cosplay.
I can still use it.
There's nothing in those vases. There's nothing in these drawers, I don't think, either.
Something's inside.
Oh yeah, there's this kind of amulet thing that you can't take.
It says good luck. Some kind of amulet? What an unusual shape. It's probably not from Japan.
Nothing else in the rest of them, I don't think. Okay, I lied, there's a book. Not a lot about it. Nothing in there. I've looked at all of that. There's nothing in that vase, there's nothing in that vase.
Where's the mirror? Where would I hide it?
I know where it is, it's behind the wall, but I'm just triggering all these bits. Just in case, you never know.
It says, all good deeds shall be rewarded. Did my father write it? The dragon mirror was buried under the cherry tree.
Sticky candle.
Where would he hide the other? It'll last a bit longer. I wonder if there are any clues here.
Nothing. It's just an empty vase.
Even a
Vase.
starving eagle never steals. Like my
Vase.
father always said, never cheat, even during a struggle.
Cheaters never prosper.
I wonder if there are any clues here.
Nothing. It's an empty vase. And this is an empty vase as well.
At
but
that size, it could be hidden anywhere.
if you'll focus on it. No? He doesn't seem to want to focus on it. I'm sure he focused on it yesterday. Maybe not. There's that paperweight as well, I think. I say I think, I know.
It's a paperweight. I can still use it.
There's a dangerous candle we can light, right next to some varnished wood. Safety first, kids. Safety first.
I'll try somewhere else.
I think there's a comb in this drawer.
It's beautiful.
I don't know why I keep saying I
wonder who
think. I know
used
there's a comb in that drawer. I did it yesterday. Empty drawer there. Some candles.
I can still use it.
A candle. Okay. It is some candles. And then I think we've got some perfume here. Or some sort of medicine.
Hachiri-san? Some kind of medicine? It looks pretty old. Maybe my father used it. It's our family crest, a sake cup. Does this have something to do with my family?
I'm fairly certain these objects are kind of irrelevant, but I went through them all yesterday before I found the crest. Or found the mirror, should I say. So, just doing the same again, just triggering most of them, just in case.
Huh? That wall, the color's slightly different.
I'm fairly certain they don't do anything and are kind of irrelevant to progression.
Can I break the wall with this axe?
But hey, I'm a little OCD and I want to go around and look at them all. I don't understand why he uses that side. I suppose it's blunt.
This is the Hazuki family crest.
I would have thought the other side would be equally as good, if not better.
This box.
There we go.
Got it.
Da, 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 da.
It's the Phoenix mirror.
It's the mirror. I forgot to look at the ball down there. Never mind.
Son, you found the mirror?
And here we go. Cutscenes are fucked up again.
So that's the Phoenix mirror?
So this time we've
kinda
lasted
creepy, eh? I feel like
40
it's
minutes.
pulling me in. Real,
crap.
son,
It's
stop
absolutely
it,
crap.
please. You think it could be cursed? No, I don't think it's cursed. I have a feeling about it, but I can't explain. Hey, see what I mean? That's dangerous! Are you possessed? Folks, get real, would you? What? I'm serious! Enough.
This needs to be
Give me some
patched.
time
And it
alone,
needs to
okay?
be patched ASAP.
Sure.
It's just game breaking. You know, it's not like a minor thing, like a sound effect missing or what
I
have
should
you.
take
It's
this
just
mirror to
fucked.
Master Chen.
Some people have it focus on a random texture. I've had it focus on a random area. Some people have had it focused on a lamp. It's balls. It's broken. And it's pointless going and seeing Master Chen because it'll do exactly the same thing. So, that's the third time I've tried this episode, and I apologise to all of you who are watching, but I'm going to call it there. There's really no point in carrying on this episode. Yeah, I managed to get 6 hours in Jinx. I've done about 6 hours. I've done 3 videos of about a couple of hours each, and I didn't have any issues. For me, it seems to have been back on the Dreamcast when you get to the, without giving too much away, when you get on the bus and go to the next section. That I believe was disc 2 back on the Dreamcast. And for me, it seems to have been as soon as I've kind of got to that section, or as I would call it, disc 2, even though it is on one disc, that's when the issues have started to occur for me. Other people it's been after 15 minutes, other people it's not been at all, other people have had it sort of 10 hours or so, it's been fine. As I said, the only thing I can think of, I have got super sampling mode on, but I don't particularly want to turn it off, you know. Okay, it's probably not going to add much, but super sampling just means, well, outputs at a high resolution. and then down samples. Obviously this only outputs at 1080p. I could turn it off, I don't think it'd make much difference, but I think I'm just going to wait for a patch, to be honest. Regardless of whether that's on or off, it should work. So yeah, I will try this episode again at some point, but there is little point in me continuing right at this moment. Fingers crossed it gets patched this week, next week, this month. It definitely needs to be patched this month, that's for sure. You know, people are wanting to play it. I'm not one of these people who's going to sort of moan that, oh yeah, it should have been working at release, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, it should have been. It is an 18-year-old game, and obviously they have ported it over. Things don't always run smoothly, no matter how much you test something. It's a bit different if you kind of know of major issues and then decide to ship the game like it. That's a little bit different, but yeah, definitely needs patching. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I will be back on tomorrow, but I'm going to start streaming a new series of another game of mine. And then just sit and hold tight for a patch for this. So, thank you for watching. Apologies this has been cut short. Apologies it's not working correctly, even though it's not my fault. I can't do anything about that. And hopefully I will see some of you tomorrow morning. Same sort of time, 12, 1 o'clock. I'll set up an event. And yeah, I'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your afternoon. Bye for now. Oh, be sure to like, follow and subscribe. And share everything. I always forget that. Adios.